Hey guys! So first of all, before I start the video, I want to say thank you very much for the lovely blog love. It seems to grow bigger and bigger each day, which is just fantastic, so thank you very much. Also, I want to tell you about this group that I discovered a few minutes ago and I keep forgetting to tell you about. And it's a non-profit organisation and it's amazing. It's called To Write Love on Her Arms, and it's all about self-harm, suicide and mental illness. And this was their t-shirt for the Suicide Prevention Week, and it says no one else can play your part. And I keep forgetting to wear it on the day that I film these videos, so I managed to remember to do it today, and you should definitely go check it out. It's an amazing organisation and they do wonderful work. Today's video is going to be a bit of a downer. From the very beginning of the group, I vowed that I was going to be honest about my feelings and what's going on with me, and this past week and a bit has been pretty rubbish. I've had a bit of a crappy week and I've been very sort of down and depressed. I've spent the majority of the week being incredibly stressed out, very low motivation, and it's been full of tears and just been very emotional, and it's been a really tiring and trying week. And I don't necessarily what set it off, but as a lot of you know with mental illness, sometimes it's like a wave and it'll just come and knock you off your feet with sadness, and it's been a really horrible week for me and I thought I should tell you about it. I've been incredibly stressed out these past few weeks and I'm not really sure what it stemmed from, but I know that I need to lower my stress levels so I can sort of get back on my feet. So what I'm going to do is I'm still going to blog and I'm still going to do videos. It's just if I don't answer your emails straight away, it's not that I'm not ignoring you. It's just that I can't physically and mentally be answering your emails 24 hours every day. I have to also look after my mental health, which I seem to have been neglecting lately. So I will answer your emails as fast as I can, but if I don't answer them within like straight away when you send it, I'm not ignoring you. It just means that I'm just not going to be checking the site as often as I usually would. I'm still going to blog. I love writing my wacky sort of blogs each week, and you lot seem to love what comparison I'm going to do each week. And that doesn't really stress me out at all. It sort of gets some feelings out. So expect another blog this week. Obviously I'm still doing a video, as one's going up today. But yeah, I just need to take a little step back from always being available to answer everybody's sort of problems straight away. I seem to be willing to focus on everyone else's problems and sort of ignore my mental health, which hasn't sort of been very good for me lately. So I've been told from a few people that I need to sort of step back just for a week, or just for a little bit, just to sort myself out first and get back on top of my game and my recovery so that I don't slip back down too much. I often giving you lot loads of advice, so if anybody has got advice for me on how to pick myself back up, I am all ears and I would love to hear from you. I'm so glad that a lot of you have found the new technique for self-harm that I did a video on a few days ago works well for you. I'm really happy that it seems to be working out for you, and I'm amazed to see how many comments I get from it, and it is really therapeutic. That's one of the main comments I get back, is it works because it is often a similar pain, and the sight of the red water, it reminds your brain of blood. So I'm glad that it's working for a lot of you, and I will continue to post or talk about any sort of ideas that come up to me and that I hear of that might make your journey and recovery from mental illness a little bit more safer and a little bit more easier. A few of you have asked me if I have like a playlist on YouTube or watch YouTube videos. That's my go-to playlist on YouTube if a bad day happens. And I do, and you lot probably might not know of her, but she's a talk show host in America called Ellen DeGeneres. And I found her through watching Glee interviews, and she's incredibly funny, and she she made me smile and brought laughter back to me after my suicide attempt. So if you want to laugh or want to check her out, you know, she has her own channel. You just subscribe, and she's incredibly funny and very, very lovely woman. So that is my go-to playlist and place to go to when I feel so overwhelmed. I hope for the people who celebrate Halloween that you enjoyed it. And if you've read my blog, I've told you I'm not that much of a bigger fan of Halloween. I'm not really a big fan of scary things. But me and my mum got into the bit of spirit and carved some pumpkins, and it was quite an enjoyable celebration between me and my mum. I hope you had a great Halloween if you celebrate it, or if not, I hope you had a lovely night. November can be a bit of a tricky month for some people because it sort of drags on up to Christmas, where everybody's sort of thinking about what Christmas plans are going to be happening, what to get people for Christmas. And I know, especially with people with depression and stuff like this, the idea of being around surrounded by so many family and all the stress of getting presents ready and everything can be really, really overwhelming. I'll do a video all about Christmas and the stress it brings along with the holiday season closer to the Christmas time. But just remember to look after yourself, and I hope that you have a great week, and I will see you next time. Make sure you check out all the other videos and the blogs, and don't forget to like the group on Facebook.